Adrenaline is something we all chase as humans. It gives us a rush of excitement. For car enthusiasts, we can find adrenaline in the touge. Initial D, a famous anime, showcases the art of the touge. This anime helped popularize the touge here in Southern California, which today has a large community and following. So after hearing all this, one might ask, what exactly is the touge?
The Togue. Togue happens to be just kind of the canyons. I usually just refer to it as the canyons. It's where pretty much a lot of people drive and do their enthusiast driving on mountain roads or canyon roads as well too. And yeah, that's what the Togue is. It's a short summary of it.
That was Manny, and he drives a 10th gen Civic Si and is a constant driver of the touge. But why does he drive on the touge so much?
The reason why I drive in the canyons is that it's a way for me to kind of burn off a lot of that steam. I work in the car business. I'm a car salesperson, so there's a lot of stress with it. So driving in the canyons is just pretty much me being myself and just driving my car how I want it to be and making my car how exactly I planned on it being in the first place, which turns out to just drive amazing in the canyons.
A common stereotype for touge drivers is that they are just daredevils with no care in the world about safety. However, a common theme among the drivers is they use it as an escape from the hardships of the world we live in today, and Chris, another touge enthusiast, goes into detail about it.
So like, life happens. It's a good place to go and blow off some steam and clear your head. And when you're out here, from my experience, after having a long day and you're out here driving, all those negative thoughts kind of just disappear. So it's a good mind clearer.
So yes, people use this hobby as a mental escape from hard times, but a very important concern from those who are not aware of the touge is safety. How do people stay safe while having fun? People who participate in the touge know the dangers, and Manny and Chris go into detail about that.
The adrenaline rush is good, but the most important thing is knowing your limits and knowing exactly when to quit. A lot of people do what's called ego driving, so they don't have a lot of experience behind the wheel, especially newer guys. And you get this a lot with people who are into animes, especially too, like One Gun Midnight, Initial D, just general things like that. They start letting those videos and those movies and shows kind of, think they can do it too. And that's the main important thing, is just knowing your limits. And most importantly is just playing it safe, knowing when to stop and knowing when your car is telling you when to stop. Three important things that I live by: pay attention to the car, pay attention to how you feel, and if you don't feel confident, don't push it.
When I come out here, I try to stay within my limits. I can still have fun within my limits. If I don't feel comfortable, it's as easy as, hey, I'm not gonna hit it today, or I'm gonna go super easy and kind of just chill.
So that's the touge at night. However, there's another group of people who are part of the community, but don't take part in the late night shenanigans. People who still drive in the canyons, but instead of going for speed, go because they call it home. That was Justin and his Scion TC, a end quote, retired touge driver. He focuses now on more track driving, however still comes to the touge because it has been a large part in his passion for cars. The touge being his second home is a reason why he cannot fully give it up. However, at the end of the day, you still drive the touge to see beautiful views like this. The touge, although at times can be dangerous and risky. However, despite the risk, people participate in this hobby because of their passion for cars. They can test the car and drive spirited and have fun without spending crazy amounts of money on track days. Besides the small portion of the community who are ego drivers and can cause accidents, a large part of the community are just people who found a large second family or a second home who share the same passion in cars.